I love that one. Tabby!
That's a cute one. All right, Tabby, you ready?
Lanny's my favorite. I love
Lanny?
it. Call me Lanny.
We're recording.
My bad.
This is the real me.
What?
Oh, no, I'll just blur that out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mr. Birdie Productions. My name is Jalan. This is Lanny, and this is Tabby.
Yes.
Welcome back to another episode.
Where's the E at the end of your name?
I didn't.
Jelani.
Yeah, there we go.
Dude.
Thank you, Jelani.
Jelani.
And this is the crew of Mr.
Birdie.
Birdie.
Oh, now you guys want to sing. Last episode, y'all didn't want to sing. Real Andy.
That actually worked out really well.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we are talking about trailers. Everyone loves a good trailer. That was
Yes.
strong. That was a strong finger.
You did that, dude.
I didn't do it as strong as you. Like, I feel like they felt personally like you were poking them.
No.
Okay.
No, gentle.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, trailers.
I love trailers.
They are super important to helping you pull people in to your movie.
I love trailers more than I love movies sometimes.
Sometimes that happens.
Yes.
Like the trailer is just so good, you kind of don't want to go see the movie because you just hope it doesn't disappoint you. But as a indie filmmaker, your trailer can make all the difference in the traction that your movie gets.
Yes.
And I think we were talking about this earlier. I feel like movies now give way too much in the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like all the hot scenes, like you kind of almost get to see it, and it's like, damn, I can't imagine what else y'all got. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to watch it. So for us, our trailer, now granted, we're speaking from our experience level. This is not like Hollywood standard or what you have to do. This is just what we've noticed, what we did, and we felt worked. We felt mystery was the greatest part of the trailer. And we got phenomenal feedback when we put that trailer out. Like, people were just like, one, people didn't expect that we could
Put together a trailer.
Yeah, a trailer. Not a trailer, but a trailer as good as it was.
In a full movie like that. Like,
I mean, yeah, when you're first starting out, it's still a shock. But a lot of people were really shocked and looking forward to the movie from the trailer. And, you know, so it was just like,
That's key.
yeah, so we were just like, we want to add, you want to give a glimpse of the movie in the trailer, but you want to give a glimpse that's big enough to make someone want more, but small enough to where they don't know what's going to happen. And I think that's the perfect middle ground when it comes to a trailer. And I think that's where we landed. Now, granted, we're first-time filmmakers. There's an art to trailers, I'm sure there is, that they're doing, that there's a formula where you do this, and that. But
They haven't been following it.
no, not at all. I think they just threw it out the window because, like I said,
they look over it.
yeah, we're just like, damn, like this is the whole movie. But you know, your trailer is super important because, like I said, it's a glimpse of the movie.
Yes.
It creates that wonder, that question of like, oh damn, what is this movie about? What's gonna happen? I like this character I got to see. Like you just want to show you put some breadcrumbs on the floor, and then when the pigeons come to peck at the breadcrumbs, you throw the blanket over you catch the pigeons, you put them in your pigeon coop, and they're yours forever.
I didn't think you were going there.
Right? That was off the top of the dome. I should be a rapper. But yeah, that's what a trailer is. It's breadcrumbs on the floor to make people want to come get more of the meal.
You shouldn't be. No.
Yes. What do you guys feel on
Yeah,
trailers?
I lost my train of thought. Tavis, I'll let you.
Oh, is this can I go?
Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
so with the trailers, I know for me per se, I get very annoyed and aggravated when I feel like they're showing too much of the movie into the trailer.
Mhm.
This is no diss whatever, but with the new Superman movie, I felt like they show a lot of it in the trailer, whereas like by the time I went to go see the movie, there was nothing new to see. Everything was already shown in that movie.
That's fine.
Now, granted, James Gunn, I respect you. I like all your projects, but the Superman movie was just
The trailer.
They gave too much.
yeah. So it's like just keep me in the loop. Like throw a little here, throw a little there, you know. And then once I get to the theater, then go for the layup. And, you know.
Yeah. And then, yeah,
That makes sense.
I feel you.
I've seen this already. Like you just sitting there.
Yeah.
Like,
But yeah, no, just to James Gunn, but it was just a person.
That's not a. I wouldn't take if.
It's your personal
That's not a
opinion.
diss.
Yeah.
That's just your opinion on like, yo, you're showing way too much.
Yeah.
Cut it back a little bit.
Just, you know,
Keep us entertained. Draw us
Right.
in like he was saying.
Give a little mystery.
Yeah.
Show a little skin, but don't show the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
What were
It-
you gonna say?
I was gonna say the trailers today remind me of scientific papers. Like when you're reading the abstract part of the papers,
Damn.
and it's literally a breakdown of the entire paper in a small ass paragraph.
so you don't need to read.
So you don't need
Yeah.
to read the whole thing. I mean, it's good to as a scientist, but like,
In school, it makes sense. Like,
Yes.
thank you for helping me.
yes, but in terms of like in entertainment and surprise and mystery and movies, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
That connection. Wow.
Yeah, I know that was.
Thank you.
Yeah. Your connection was way gooder than his.
I thought the same, Tavis. When
Yeah.
you were talking, I was just like, I got this in the bag.
That's funny. As you can see, we're always competing up here.
Oh.
It's always a competition.
Oh,
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, trailers, man, sneak peek is important. I feel like there's not too much we have to say about
No.
this. It's just one of those things like create the mystery.
yeah.
Get the line in the water. When you feel a fish bite, you hook them,
Yeah.
and then the movie is when you reel them in. So.
I would say too, like, because I'm just like thinking back. The early 2000s, the 90s era was for me a great time for trailers
Mhm.
because they had that element.
mystery.
Yeah, they had that
Yeah.
mystery to it. They weren't
Yeah.
really revealing too much.
Yeah.
And even before we were recording, we were talking about. I was saying how like when a trailer for a movie would come out a year or two in advance.
Oh,
I freaking love that. I remember when Avatar, the trailer for Avatar came out in the movie theaters,
Yeah.
and I'm just like,
Look,
what
yeah.
is this about? I'm just like shocked, and I'm just like, yo, I
You're
gotta see
fine,
this.
whatever.
And they only showed like probably
1, 2.
I remember the
scenes.
trailer. Yeah, it was a
it was
quick
very
glimpse.
little,
Yeah.
and it's just like, I gotta see this.
Yeah. It's like you gave me just enough. Now I'm
Yes.
addicted, and then so you like the wait time?
I think it's a combination. Yes.
It depends on what it is.
Yeah, it depends on what it is, and the fact that it had to do with aliens, it was a fantasy story, which I love. Yeah, that had a lot to play into it.
Okay. All right.
It's crazy that you brought that up as far as like the waiting time. Cause,
Yes.
And you're right, because back then, a trailer would come out today, but the movie don't come out for like another year
Yes.
or 2 years, whatever
Yeah.
that was. So, and it seems like nowadays trailers come out this month for it to come out
next week.
yeah, next week or like next month or something. So
Yep.
it's crazy how much time has like evolved.
Mm-hmm.
Like even like with music as well. Like nobody wants to wait anymore. For, like,
That's the life nowadays.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
Everything's immediate.
it has to be
Right
now.
away. Because like again nowadays like everybody can just do something out of the touch of a phone and
Yeah.
it's like bam, you're right there.
Yeah. But I also feel like, for me, I don't think a long wait time for a movie between the trailer and the movie is good, because if your trailer is really good and people are anxious to see the movie and they lose that thrive to see it, when the movie comes out, they're just like kind of dissipated a little bit.
Yeah.
When I first saw it, I was really excited, but now it's been 6-8 months. I'm just like, oh, all right, like kind of took too long, and I feel like it's that balance. But for me, I feel like if a trailer's coming out 6 months at the max, like if you have a movie coming out in the summer,
Yeah.
show it in January, let it build up, summertime, bam, it's here. So
Yeah.
for me, like the whole year or 2
Yeah.
years, like, yes, it's a good tease, but then it's just like no one looks that far out. Like if you tell me the next Batman movie's coming out in 2028, I'm excited to see that.
Yes.
I'm not marking my calendar.
Oh,
I'm not checking for updates.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, when that year comes, I'll check back
I'm gonna be
in
excited. Yeah.
and see. Like, obviously, I'll go see it. But for me, it's just like, I feel like the trailer is such a good tool that in certain situations, you almost waste that
Yeah.
trump card
Yeah.
because the time in between just takes so long, and that you lose the hype of the trailer. And then when the movie comes out, they're just like, oh, this came out last year. I've been waiting for this forever, and now it's here, and it's underwhelming.
Yep.
I feel like at least when you have the hype still there, and if it's not as good, people just like, oh, that wasn't as good as I thought, but it was okay. But if I waited a year, the hype is gone. Now I'm just mad because like, oh, the trailer was the best part of the movie,
Oh yeah.
and now you're not even really looking for any new projects. So I just feel like for the sanity of your project, try to keep those timelines close. Because you know, if it's a really good trailer, people are gonna be super excited. They're gonna, if it's within the next couple months, they're gonna mark it on their calendars to make sure they have a seat in the theater to watch your movie.
Thank you for bringing that around, because that helped.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
And even like, I can't even think of when Batman versus Superman. And I like Zack Snyder as a director. He's probably like one of my favorites, or whatever. But I feel like, I remember correctly, he put out like a snippet or a poster or something back in like 2015, whatever that was.
There was a lot of talk about
But
it.
then like the actual trailer and the movie didn't come out until like what, 4 or 5 years later.
Yeah.
So by the time it actually came out, I was kind of like so into like life that I totally forgot to go to the theater to go see it.
But I feel like those titles are forgivable because everyone loves Batman. Everyone's like the
100%.
minute that's there, you're
Yeah.
reinvested immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like for us
You're
on the
forever
indie
with
level, we don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
a name
Yeah.
behind us to just be like,
yeah.
Mr. Brady's coming out.
4 years.
I'm going back. You know, it's
Yeah.
kind of like you got to build yourself up. But like, I can understand like making a new Batman movie. Yeah, I would put that out because people love Batman.
But like I said, but like even with me, like granted, I was hyped for it when I saw the announcement, the snippet, whatever. But then by the time the movie actually came out, which was like years later, I was already
The hype died a little bit.
for me.
Yeah.
Like not that I wasn't like excited to see it. It's just I was so caught up with what's going on in my personal life at the moment.
Yeah.
I forgot to go to the theater and go see the movie that I was raving about when they put out the snippet at first.
Yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, you know, and I think that's one of those things, but it can go either way. But from the indie level, I feel like, you know, use it to your advantage. Make it as good and as much of a hook as you can to get people to go watch your movie. Because at the end of the day, that's the goal. You want people to watch your movie and you want that feedback. You want to know what people like, what they didn't like, so you can continue to grow and continue to make movies. Because that's what we do here at the indie level. We make movies to supply you with movies because you love our movies.
What are we, a fast food chain now?
I was like more McDonald's. I was gonna
Yeah.
come up with a chime, but I didn't have anything.
I saw the wheels turning.
Yeah,
but it just didn't produce what you were looking
yeah,
for.
'cause we didn't. I didn't have anything to offer. It was just like, you know, Burger King. You get your burgers and food.
Yeah.
It's just like, you could go watch our movie. That's it. Can't really do much else.
It's not bad either.
It's not bad, but it's
Yeah.
just like, it'd be like, go watch our movie. I'll give you $5.
That's better.
That's good.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Monopoly.
I feel like you're not wrong. All right. Well, I think on that note, I think it's time to go to the good old Bible Hub.
Ding.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's scripture is going to come from Deuteronomy, chapter 29, verse 29. And that scripture says, "The secret things belong to the Lord our God, but the things revealed belong to us and to our children forever." God reveals to us what is meant to be revealed at that time, and whatever is not meant to be revealed at the time is saved for later. That's what a trailer is. You got to show what needs to be seen right then and there, and then you show the movie later on. And you know, when you're getting closer to God, you may have questions about the future, of how things are going to go, certain things you want to go a certain way, but God's not going to reveal that to you because, one, it may not be what you want.
Yeah.
And if you know, we're all human. We always want what we want. So it's like, if you know you're not going to get what you want, just like as a kid, if you knew you weren't going to get anything you wanted for Christmas, you ain't waking up early to open up gifts.
Yeah.
You don't really care.
No, I'm going to my parents' wallet and going to the store the next day.
You'll be in juvenile hall. But, you know, God has a timing for everything. And I think he gets it right all the time, whether we agree with it or not.
Yeah.
And you got to have faith in him. You got to believe that his plan for you is the right plan. And the same thing with your movie. You got to understand that your trailer is the snippet to just give them a little bit, but make them trust that your movie will give them everything in the end when they're in the theater. And that's what you want from your trailer. So make it hookable.
Yes.
Make it a mystery.
Yes.
Make people wonder.
Yes.
Make them want to come see your movie.
Yes.
And you will be successful.
Fantastic.
You guys have anything else?
This applies to relationships as well.
That's actually very true. That is actually very true. You know, as men, I think it's safe to say, if there's a girl you're interested in and she's revealing everything, you're no longer interested. You've seen what you need to see. But if she's modest and she's, you know, not showing it all, but showing enough where you're just like, I'd like to get to know her a little
Yes,
bit better.
yes,
You're gonna
sir.
approach her.
Yes, sir.
So when it comes to dating, don't give it all away.
No, please don't.
Keep some for yourself.
Oh yeah.
Because the world is a better place when we're all a little modest.
Well said.
Thank you.
Well
You
said.
got anything else, Mike?
Huh?
No. Okay.
I see y'all next Saturday.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you guys watching. Had a little stroke there.
Yeah, you
and
did.
we'll see you next Saturday.
next time.
Merry Christmas, people.